The crumbling facade of Ravencrest Orphanage loomed against the twilight sky, its weathered brick walls a testament to decades of abandonment. Ivy crept up the sides, nature slowly reclaiming what was once a haven for lost children. Now it stood as a hollow shell, its windows dark and empty, save for one. In the topmost window of the east wing, a pale face peered out. A child, no more than 10 years old, with hollow cheeks and eyes that seemed to glow in the encroaching darkness. This was Emily, though no one had called her by name in over a century. Detective Haley Reeves pulled up to the iron gates, cutting the engine of her patrol car. Another disappearance, another lead pointing to this god-forsaken place. She'd been here before, each visit leaving her with more questions than answers. As Haley approached the entrance, a chill ran down her spine. The air grew colder, and she could have sworn she heard a child's laughter echoing from within. She dismissed it as the wind playing tricks on her mind. The front door creaked open at her touch, as if inviting her in. Haley's flashlight cut through the gloom, revealing peeling wallpaper and scattered debris. A child's drawing caught her eye, a crude sketch of stick figures, one notably smaller than the rest, standing apart. "Hello," Haley called out, her voice echoing through empty hallways. "Is anyone here?" A soft giggle answered her, followed by the patter of small feet. Haley spun around, her heart racing. At the end of the corridor stood a little girl in a tattered dress, her skin pale as moonlight. "Are you lost?" the child asked, her voice eerily melodic. "I can help you find your way." Haley hesitated. This had to be a trick of the light, a hallucination brought on by stress and lack of sleep. And yet, the girl seemed so real, so vulnerable. "What's your name?" Haley asked, taking a cautious step forward. The girl smiled, revealing teeth that seemed just a bit too sharp. "Emily, will you play with me, Haley?" A chill ran through the detective. She never told the girl her name. Emily turned and ran, her laughter echoing off the walls. Against her better judgment, Haley followed, drawn by an inexplicable urge to protect this lost child. The chase led her deeper into the orphanage, up creaking stairs and through winding corridors. With each turn, the building seemed to shift and change, defying the laws of physics. Haley's rational mind screamed at her to turn back, but Emily's voice kept calling, always just out of reach. Finally, Haley found herself in a circular room surrounded by mirrors. Emily stood in the center, but her reflection was absent from the glass. "Why are you doing this?" Haley demanded, her voice trembling. Emily's smile faded, replaced by a look of ancient sorrow. "Because I'm lonely, Haley. We're all lonely here." The mirrors began to ripple, and in their surfaces, Haley saw faces. Dozens of children, their eyes hollow and pleading. With a jolt of horror, she recognized some of them as the missing persons she'd been searching for. "You see," Emily said, her voice now a chorus of whispers, "Ravencrest never let us leave, and now neither can you." The floor beneath Haley's feet gave way, and she felt herself falling into an abyss of screaming shadows and grasping hands. As consciousness slipped away, she realized the true horror of Ravencrest. It wasn't just Emily who was the ghost, but all of them. And now she would join their ranks, another lost soul to lure the living into the orphanage's endless hunger. In the topmost window of the east wing, two pale faces now peered out into the night, waiting for the next visitor to Ravencrest Orphanage.